Dun 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 dun. What's up? What up, my guys? Welcome to another show. NBA Talk with Jay, man. We back. We here on time and everything, my guys. Make sure I'm doing the count. I'm going on time today. So I'm saying everything right, everything nice, man. I'm not happy. I must say, I'm never okay with the loss. I don't care how big, how small. I'm never okay. But I'm playing with my son yesterday at the park. He beat me. See what I'm saying? A couple times it didn't sit well with me. I kind of let him beat me. We kind of trained him, but he beat me. He beat me a couple times. You see what I'm saying? And I'm mad at him for that. Now I'm messing with you. That's my guy. I just trained him up at the park, but he beat me a couple times 5-0. I beat him. The last guy, I couldn't let him win. You see what I'm saying? We went to 7. He really won 5-0, but I said go 7. I ended up winning 7-6. See what I'm saying? But it's my guy. But yeah. Let's get to it today, man. And you guys may be mad at me for not breaking down the whole card. I don't care about the whole card. I'm coming to you for one reason and one reason only. I'm coming to you, and I'm going against everybody, guys. I'm taking the Mavs today, guys. I mean, it's the only reason why I'm only doing the video today. It's the only play that I like today. It's not, you could say Homer pick, and you guys don't have to follow me. That's another thing I'm saying. So I know, what I'm saying. Today's we won't really be about teaching about, but I am taking the Mavs here. I'm taking them plus the 5. So just real quick to break you off with some trends. I know the Jazz been real hot. They won 9 straight games. They are 2-6 against the spread last 8 road games. They are 2-6 against the spread last 8 games as a road favorite. 1-5 against the spread last 6 games versus the team with the winning home record. The Jazz, they've been doing business. They've been, they've been balling. They have. A lot of it's been at the house, guys. A lot of it has been at the house. When they step out on the road versus contender, we've seen it versus 76. Like that's when if they're gonna find a time to get them, it's gonna be on the road, man. It's gonna be on the road. Let me see. Let me just tweet it out real quick. What up, my guys? What's up, man? Y'all hit the like button. It's nobody gonna come today after we lost yesterday. It's all good, man. I was supposed to be going live from the AAC today. I come on here to go with my guy Shark. He's not here. He's not here right now. So I don't know, my guys. But real quick, let me see. Come on, real quick, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Nah, but we're here, man. I'm taking the Mavs. That's the play today. What y'all don't like it or what? Y'all taking the Jazz or what today? I understand it. Mine's the short fave. I understand it. Kind of looked like that Nets versus Bulls game yesterday. The Mavs been playing a lot better, guys. They have been playing a lot better. Obviously, this is a double revenge spot. They faced this team twice already early in the year. They did smack them up. I must say the Jazz. I mean, they outweighed the Mavs. The Mavs couldn't mess with them over there. They couldn't in Utah. Like I said, it was in Utah. But the Mavs, they got smacked both games. They come home here, and I looked at. They don't face them again this year. So, do you want to get swept by the Jazz here? You want to get swept? Here go my guy, man. Here he is. What we liking, my guy? What you liking today? And he doesn't know what I like. So, Shark, what you like today, my guy?
I like everything. I like life. I was honestly looking at Blackjack Fletcher drinking mimosas on the air, and I was like, could I be that person? Probably not, actually, but I respect the hell out of that guy. And we're talking about the double revenge game, the Jazz coming in here. And, when we eloquently come into the environment, I see you guys in the chat. Love you guys. Respect and love at all points in time. Really at the core of my existence. But when it comes down to it, let me pull up the board because we have to go street business here. We're not fucking around. And we're having some internet issues. Junior actually inspired me to have internet issues. I was saying, I'm not in Sheridan. I'm in my house, but I wish I was in a Sheraton. I wish I was in the Ritz-Carlton, for God's sake.
Junior hacked my guy over here, man, real quick. Nah, I'm messing with you, man.
Let me see what the comments are saying here, because I know it's my favorite money. It's going down. Shark be getting faded. You're right. You're actually right. Let me take a sip. Hold on. I put it on the internet. Jay knows this. Jay's my man. When you take quality in your life, sometimes on a Monday morning when everybody in the world is grinding their ass off, I like to take a step back. So anyway, let's talk some NBA basketball. Let me pull it up real quick. The one that I actually want to talk about is the Knicks game. if you don't mind on that.
Yeah, good. I want to hear the play of the day, man. That's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? They like the play of the day. That's what I want to know too. I want to, you know what I'm saying?
I know, because I mean, this is a tough board again. I mean, I think we always talk about market evaluations, market splits, and market environments. The NBA has hit a little bit of a purgatory, I would say, where there's just not ultra ringers, where the lines are scaling in the right environment. They're well weighted. That being said, Utah is absolutely the line number here when we're going on that. -4.5 double revenge game is coming up off the previous environment. And the Knicks is scaling against Brooklyn. The Knicks would be the side here numerically. And I see 7 figures, Daniel, everybody in the chat. It's definitely a tough card. I mean, when you guys were on SBR, what were you guys talking about? Because again, this is like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is pathetic. Significant lean to Minnesota, actually.
Oh, on those other games, I don't. To be honest with you, bro, the other games I absolutely have nothing on. I mean, like I said, I could talk about the games, but today's really a day to where I'm really just trying to come out here. Yeah, I'm really trying to come out here, really just to break them off with the, like I said, the Kings versus Timberwolves game. It's not a strong card, and so what I like to do, just me personally, I mean, we are betting these games, so I mean, we're teaching you how to bet, but it's really, you know what I'm saying, some free picks as well. So we're trying to attack today. So I'm saying, so we'll teach you how to bet while giving you the free pick. But on a game like the Kings versus Timberwolves, what I'm doing right now, so today's NBA, if it was 3-4 years ago, I would literally come on here every game. I would probably, like 3 or 4 years ago, I made a play on every single game. The NBA was different then. Players were playing hard every single night. We're not getting them now. Obviously, it's towards the end of the season. We are getting tanking teams. The bottom tier teams, the top bottom 4 of each conference, I'm staying far away from their games. I really don't even would like to talk about them, even if it's either I'm fading them or I'm not. I'm staying away from the game right now. And the guys are just playing so uninspired. This is almost not even NBA basketball, in my opinion. In my eyes, obviously, there's not a lot of fans out there, not a lot of eyes watching these guys, so they feel like they can get away with it. This is just really crap, man, what they're putting out these days. I try to watch a few of these NBA games, guys. It's the way that they're ref, the way that guys are coming out playing so slow, so uninspired defensively, offensively. It actually hurts my eyes, guys. So sorry to go on a rant there, but Kings versus Timberwolves. I would only look towards the over in that game, bro. That's the only way I would look. It's not a super strong card. I do think that the Mavs, in my opinion, the best spot on the board. I do think that they're motivated. They are coming back to the house first game after a little road trip, their longest road trip of the year, but they're playing some of their best basketball of the year. That matters most to me. They're playing defense, third, fourth best defense, last 5 games, defensive rating. Like the Mavs in the spot to win this game, not giving out money line. Give me the +5. Could be a close game. The Jazz, in my opinion, have a much bigger game on tap versus the Suns. I do like the Mavs, and behind that, I could see the Knicks here. I know Harden's coming in there with Kyrie. It is a back-to-back spot, but the Knicks, I'm not betting against the Nets coming off a loss. But is there your top play Knicks today?
I don't want to necessarily go through the semantics of a full play song and the buy hat, but when you look at it, double revenge game, the Knicks are scrappy. I mean, we talk about this.
Hey, in terms of do the head if you got to, man.
All right, hold on. I gotta stand up for a second. Hold on. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. While I take just 1 second.
Let me stand up real quick. Y'all see this championship shirt? I hope y'all can see it good. This is the shirt. This is the shirt from when the Mavs won it, babe. 2011. 2012, yeah. The time was then. The time is now. Luke and KP, baby, let's do it. I think it's gonna be full squad for them boys, man. I know that nobody likes it. Nobody likes it.
In the other room, but I thought this one was kind of sexy.
Yeah, it's a nice hat, my guy. Like Joey, come here. Is
that the dog? Dog's coming in.
Yeah. This the dog. The dogs. Oh. We some dogs. So we gotta bring. You know, come, Joey. Come here, man. What you like though? Yeah, no, but break it down though. What you liking with the Knicks? Talk me into it. Say if I didn't like the Knicks.
He's inebriated, but this beautiful person cannot spell inebriated. That's a beautiful thing. When you want to make the comment, at least spell the damn word correctly. But when Trust me, I'm not. I mean, when you see me go live in a little bit, I'm going to do a stand-up video, which Jay and I were talking about in terms of NFL quality. We want to do stand-up and like step-back videos. I'm going to do one probably in the next hour. You guys will see that I'm certifiably not drunk at all, actually. I'm enjoying what I call my favorite Monday, because if you don't enjoy your Monday, nobody's going to enjoy it for you. It's the worst day of the week for everybody. You have to go in for yourself. But Jay, no, I mean, truthfully, bring the dog up. I wish I had my dog. My little dog passed on, so it is what it is. But this is really the number I want. The previous environment for Brooklyn, -8.5. It's coming back down to 6. They're scaling it towards the Knicks. And they're basically telling us, in terms of the numerical environment here, that the Knicks are going to show out here. They're going to give a better effort. And, when I really go into the numbers here, the top 2 spots for me are Knicks and Jazz. Jazz are holding up, even though it is a double revenge game for the Mavericks, and they've gotten beat down twice. It's holding up, and I think it's not necessarily the narrative point that the Jazz, of course, have shown extreme strength recently. They've been annihilating everybody, but when the Jazz catch wind, they do catch that wind. I think they're on it, and the number is really connecting for me. The last number was -4, and they blew them out, and then it comes back up. And we always say this, but it should come back down. It should be 2.5. And
they should be laying 7 on the road, bro. They should be. What you're saying is if they lay 4 at the house, they should be laying 7 on the road.
Okay, fair. That was like the Bulls line, and you corrected me on that. You were right. So in that case, I'm probably wrong here.
And they covered, and the Bulls covered, and they got them, and they had the most points in the paint. That the Jazz gave up the most points in the paint in Jazz history in that game. So yeah, they come out and smack the Magic. They're supposed to. The Magic are a less than team, and nothing's guaranteed, guys. But I'll be comfortable with betting this. If the Mavs lose this game, I'll be comfortable with betting this because I know that it's a motivated spot. I know that they'll likely have their full squad out there and they'll be giving it their all. So if that's not enough versus this Jazz team and they lose by double digits, guys, I'll take the loss. But I'm taking the Mavs plus the 5. And to be honest, I like that everybody likes the Jazz and nobody would think that the Mavs going to come to play here. I think that the Mavs are going to win this game straight up. The Jazz have a revenge game versus the Suns. Knicks checks another box, and I just love it the way that it sets up because I'll be on the Jazz versus the Suns in their next game. I love it. They do step away from the house. Their first game in the Wild. Last time they did that, they did lose versus the Nuggets squad. New environment, new shooting sites. The Jazz are a beast, guys. They won 9 straight games. They just played a couple of games at the house. 4 straight games at the house. They went versus Memphis. Donovan Mitchell didn't play. He got kind of scared. He wanted to get on the flight of the plane after that. They didn't cover. We cashed with Memphis. So like I said, they've won 9 straight games. This team, I do think that they're not going to win every single game the rest of the year. If they're going to lose, it's going to be on a spot on the road versus a competent team that has revenge, that can match up well with them, that can play defense. Give me the Mavs, my guy. That's my play of the day. Top player of the day, Mavs plus the 5. I see them win this game outright. I'm going live again from the AAC, my guys, from the phone with the phone. I'll be there for Mavs Arena. I'll be there. So you guys tune in. I'm finna go right after the show. Put some cheddar on this one, and
you're going to the game.
I'm not going to the game. Since I'm putting money on it, I'm not going to the game. I'm not, because I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I was going to go to the game. I want to win my bet. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to watch it. I may watch it on TV. I'm going live there from the AAC, though. I could go to the game. I got some cheddar. You know what I'm saying? I could go sit front row seats. Hey, but it ain't even about all that. It ain't about all that. But yeah, we finna get out of here, my guy. We get out of here. But just real quick, did you have something on any of the games?
Top for me would have been the number on the Knicks. It's scaling against a double revenge environment. I think the Knicks they don't want to get insulted for the 3rd straight time in this campaign. And the other one, actually, I do like the Wolves. I think when you catch Sacramento off of the Milwaukee cover, 129-128, of course, we said it before. We said they were probably maybe going to tank the Lakers, and then they were the bye against the Bucks. But now this is definitely the letdown spot. And, of course, we've seen sustainability from the Wolves. The Wolves have turned a corner here. And, of course, it was Malik Beasley when Towns was out. Then Towns got back, and Beasley was out. Now they're together. And this team has legitimate upside, and they're scrappy. And, I know that Towns is kind of like he's a little bit of a bitch. I mean, like he was beefing with Embiid, and like he sort of has a weird environment around him. He's a little bit of a funky guy, but he does like the ball. And like when I back players and I back teams, I want passion, right? We always talk about in this campaign the lack of passion for playing the actual game of basketball. The one thing with the Wolves, you know you're going to get passion. And you've seen them backdoor a lot of these games. That's passion. That's the ability to show up in the fourth quarter to cover games. And, you know, you don't know if they actually care about the spread. Probably they don't. But I do think the Wolves here, I'm probably going to sprinkle Knicks and Wolves in the most mild possible capacity. But
I should like the Knicks. I mean, I couldn't talk you off the Knicks player. Junior's on trifecta spot for the Nets here. So we'll see how that works out. My guy on trifecta spot for the Nets. First quarter, first half, full game. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think the Knicks are the sharps out here. I was expecting for KD to. So the sharps are all over the Knicks. I'm talking about like probably the sharpest bet of the day would be Knicks here. Like no lie, being all honesty, it was getting pounded this morning from 5.5 down to 4.5. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing that happened with the Jazz game. All the money was on the Nets and the Jazz this morning. Both sides come down a full point. No lie, and I understand both of them. So we were expecting KD to come back, not sure Harden. Harden's going to come back. KD's out. So you get Harden and Kyrie supposedly right now. If Kyrie doesn't choose to sit out, it is a back-to-back spot. They had a matinee game yesterday and lost. I kind of expected them to lose that game. Now they come versus this New York team. If they played the way they did versus the Pistons, obviously 44-point win, blowout win. They, should cover this game, possibly even win. If they played like they do the previous 3 games and don't let their offense strive, like if the Nets, obviously the Nets don't have Griffin, they won't have Shamet, and they won't have Tyler Johnson. Obviously, the other two are bench players, but Aldridge, if they can't start him out here at center, in my opinion, they will get. I don't think that's because Aldridge is a little too old. Their defense gets totally 10 times worse with Aldridge out there on the floor. It's just not as fast, guys. So heavy lean to the Knicks. I may sprinkle that with you. Pistons versus OKC, man, tankathon right there. Pistons are nothing for me. That's for damn sure. Both teams seem like they don't win, but the Thunder have a boatload of injuries, guys. Everybody's injured. I'm talking about like 9 injuries on that team. So the thing I didn't like that their Pistons are resting a couple of guys, literally just resting Ellington and Plumlee. When they said that yesterday, I was like, you got to stay with. But still, Pistons are nothing though. And Suns, Rockets. Anything on those couple, my guy?
Similar comment to what we made yesterday. Just these huge lines. Ambiguity defined when it really comes down to it. Just hard to predict. We look at the dictionary. We say, what is ambiguity? We say, actually, Webster Dictionary wrote the dictionary. They said it was Suns Rockets at 8 p.m. on the Central Time Zone. But when it comes down to it, this is NBA 2021. Tank zone is in full effect, and we know this. And I'm not. Just again, I made the comment like I'm not a full truth seeker, but truthfully, I don't love laying 15 points with teams. I think that's maybe my own bias. I need to maybe fix that because if that's free money, I need to learn that, right? But because some of these teams have been absolutely cleaning up, like free money, just absolute blowout winners. But of course, you guys that watch us, and we appreciate the hell out of you guys, and that is not an understatement. We do target the games that are a little more tightly graded. I think that we just find more lean in that and more analytical evaluation. And when you look at the big lines and the big spots, it's more so just like this loose area, which we don't really know that well when it comes down to it. And what you made the comment, and I made the comment. I made the comment the other day. The light is coming over me. The flag is behind me. New York Knicks, stand up for all posterity in all points of time. Double revenge game. Knicks,
got you.
Let's stand up, baby.
It is double revenge, and if I'm not, and both of those games were close as well. Both of those games were close. So, like I say, both of those. We know that the Knicks they have the light years better defense. We know that for sure. So, excuse me, I'll be checking out these starting lineups, man. This is one game, in my opinion. If I'm the Nets, I start DeAndre Jordan. I don't start. So I'll see how the Nets come to play here. Obviously, in my opinion, the Knicks do have a coaching advantage because we can't forget that you have some rookies over there for the Nets. They got some veteran coaches as well, but I don't like that they're off a loss, guys. In my opinion, I go with what I know, guys. And I'm be honest with you, I'm pissed. Like I say, sometimes I do kind of sort of like to take a break, kind of step back. I do think that when we do take a loss, it's barely the game can't be too mad, guys. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. And like I say, I'm gonna go live again later, but just real quick, can't be too mad because of the Warriors loss yesterday. Obviously, I am still pissed from it. But can't be too mad. We had a full squad. Everybody played. Draymond, you know what I'm saying? The Curry came to play. Everybody did. Obviously, it would have been nice to have Pascal, where his bench is absolutely ass. If they had even a little bit better bench, they would have blown out their game. But regardless, guys, they came to play. It was a motivation spot, and everybody played. So that's the only thing we can ask for in today's game. It was just it was a loss. I don't think that the Warriors are absolutely terrible. They are obviously not that as good, but it's not. You can't just. If we took a team that off a 50-point loss, guys, I would damn near do it every time. You see the Magic covered, you know what I'm saying? Two teams that got blasted by 40-some points. Yes, the other day play each other today. It's Pistons versus Thunder, but obviously they're tanking. So, but it was still a good spot for the Warriors yesterday, my guy.
No, and we're talking about yesterday, and you know that I'm all about being the present. Like that was 10 years ago for me.
It's just full disclosure for the people on the channel.
I mean, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, acknowledging what happened is one of the most forthright points that you can do. However, it is 10 years ago. It doesn't exist. It's gone. It was an archive in our mind. And if I want to make one comment on that, I look at the fourth quarter, 38 points from the Hawks. The Dubs basically played if they were on a back-to-back 3rd and 4. If you look at that game flow, I would have expected them to be on a back-to-back 3rd and 4 because that's exactly how they play. They played 3 great quarters and they fell off the grid. And I looked at the box score because I wasn't watching. It was Easter Sunday. I was hanging out with a couple cousins and whatever. I literally looked at that box score and I was like, wait, they were not on a back-to-back, right? And they weren't. They just fell off the grid defensively. 38 points against, you can't do that. And just a classic melt. It's unavoidable. There's nothing we can do about that. I think it was a sharp cap, and that's it. I think it was a sharp cap. We move on. Period.
No, it was, man. It was, and I'm going with what I know, guys, and I am, and to be honest with you, I mean, look, not much hesitation, but obviously it's hard, guys, for me. So, sorry, if you want, before I say some closing words, so you let them off with your official plays or leans or whatever you like, my guy. Even if you know what I'm saying, just sprinkling, it's up to you.
Top numbers for me, and this is unofficial because I need to go a little bit deeper. I'm going to do a video in this beautiful studio that I'm blessed to have here in a minute. And Jay's going to go live in his car and smoke a little fantastic gas.
No gas at all, my guy. It's taking everything serious, my guy. Everything serious business. No bushing around. I may not even be from the car. I'm going live from the AC in a few hours, my guys. No gas at all. All serious business.
Fucking right. You know it and I know it. God damn it. Let's go. Top numbers for me, Knicks, Jazz, and not a number, but dynamic. I like the Wolves here. I think the Wolves are coming. I think the Kings are let down off the big body cover at home against the Bucks. And I think that you're finding this upward movement. And the time is now, and I'm seeing the shirt. I see Jay Money. I want to party with you. I want to hang out with you. It's my favorite Monday. I want to go to the fucking casino. I want to smoke some spliffs. I want to hang the fuck out. I want to drink some beers. I want to talk to people. I want people to watch us live. It's going the fuck down to Sharky Waters Nation. 9 words of lifestyle. Right, we're out of the water. And really, when it comes down to it, Jay loves the Mavericks tonight. And, I'm only making a comment on the number. Only the number. And that's a very loose remark, but only the number because it's coming up. I think it was a little bit. But actually, now that I'm taking a step back, I got to defer to my man. And I said my basketball consigliere, the legend himself, Jay Money, please talk.
Got you. Now, I may not be a legend now. Maybe someday.
You're a legend.
Regardless.
You're a legend.
I hope so, man. But
don't be so self-deprecating. Own it. You're a legend.
Hey, I'm trying to cash, man. You know why? You know why though? Why? If I am a legend, it's because and it was yesterday, but I lost real money yesterday. I don't like losing anything. I don't care if it's $10 and it floated away in the fucking air. I'm going to be pissed. I lost real money yesterday. I lost, you know what I'm saying? My top play is a couple of units for me. This is me personally. I will tell you guys 1 unit. It's for me, it's a couple of units, guys. So I don't like losing anything. It is a lose for me. And to be honest, guys, that's why y'all fuck with me, because they know that the losses bother me. I never like to lose. And today I'm going with Mavs plus the 5, guys. In all honesty, I see us win this game. I see the Mavs coming out be the more motivated team. And what I'm seeing in today's NBA, when there's one team just playing the game, playing a NBA game, and there's another team that's coming to really play for something, that's really playing basketball, passionate, we see different outcomes in the game. I see the Mavs win this game. Not giving out money line. I'm giving out Mavs +5. That's what I'm on. I see a motivated spot. They're coming back home off a road trip. They're no wifey. Maybe after the Jazz game, we have some fun that night. I had to focus on getting this win. They smacked us up beginning of the year. They took my manhood. You see what I'm saying? No, wifey. Just chill right now. I'm gonna be home tonight. You just wait on me. You see what I'm saying? You had a bath to everything ready for me. But we gotta smack the Jazz up first, and then we're gonna parlay. You see what I'm saying? So give me the Mavs +5. I'm live from the AAC in a few minutes. Plus Mavs today. Motivation spot. We're coming to play. I know everybody likes the Jazz. All the money's on them. Mavs taking the money today, my guys. That's why I like it. Nothing's guaranteed. The Jazz come out there and smack, God. But I'm on the Mavs. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to just buy and tell me, guys. It's up to you. If you don't feel comfortable with it, you don't have to take it. My money, Mavs +5. And I freaking love the play. I love it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe. Going live again. Myself, my guy Sharp's going live again. Follow him on Twitter. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please hit the like button, subscribe. We gone. And fuck the neighbor.